everybody, my name is April, and this is Thrifty Nerdy Mom. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, my foolish mortals. This is another installment of Year of the Year. I feel so bare without Emma beside my side. But there's a couple reasons why Emma's not here with me right now. One, she's still feeling under the weather and things. Two, this is a challenge month where we are challenged to send each other DIY materials and then you DIY them and film it. I haven't filmed a DIY in a hot second, but I couldn't pass it up with it being the last year of Year of the Year, and the host of Year of the Year for the last few years, Mary, sent to me. So excited. Can't wait to get into this box and see what she sent me to make some ears. Before we get into that, everyone participating in this month will be linked down below. And I did cut this package because also we need to hide some addresses. But first is this card. April, when I think of magic, I always think pixie dust. I hope these supplies inspire you to fly. Heart to Mary. So yeah, we got a reusable bag. I love them. This one's big. This one's real big. Shout out to Mary, always sending the reusable bags. I absolutely love them. I need to put one in my car for Goodwill, honestly. All right, there's so many things in here. And I can tell by everything that's in here, she wants me to do Tinkerbell ears, of course, because of the card, you know. But all right, so let's get into the supplies. First off, we have the sheet of faux leather. It's gold, it looks braided, and super fun. I love a good texture on different materials. Second, we have some fuzzy boa. Always fun. Very Tinkerbell-y too. Next, we do have some flowers. We can definitely do some beaded. I almost thought it's studded. I don't know. I've never seen this at Dollar Tree, but it's called Pearl Wrap. It has like gold beads on it. I've never seen this one, but I know the label fits. There's some of that, just the mask, type ribbon that's gold and white. There is some green glitter. There's that one. That one. I am liking this tie-dye type of moment. I don't know if I would do like Tinkerbell ears for that, but I do love that fabric. And then there's also, this gives me very jungle. I can see like Peter Pan a little bit, like the Lost Boys in Peter Pan with this one. We'll have to figure out what we're making. There's a thimble. Thimble? Yes, thimble. There's a thimble. That's such a little nice added touch. I love it. A big feather. Very fun. Some gold floral wire. Oh my goodness. I do really love these thin packs of fairy lights. They're amazing. I love using them with floral, like, type ears. And last thing we have is a little Peter Pan adorable or an ice cream cone. I've not seen this one before. Was this one the summer version ones? I've kind of lost track with Doorables, honestly. But Peter Pan is awesome. And then some cute stickers. So honestly, I have maybe 48 hours to make these ears. Well, figure out what I'm making. Make them. So I'm always scrambling last minute with Year of the Year with filming. So this month is no less the same. So yeah, next time you see me, I'm probably not going to be wearing this. And you'll probably just see my hands. But afterwards, I won't be wearing this. This was definitely a trunk or treat moment. But time to get a little bit more comfy and figure out what I'm making. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. So these are the items that I decided to use that Mary gave me. I'm using the thimble, some of the floral, the fairy lights, and the screen fabric for the bow. Stuff that I picked out from my own stash would be that green floral wire, a headband, some green felt, this little Tinkerbell vintage McDonald's toy that I've had laying around, some extra little floral, some white electrical tape, and this little bottle that I put some glitter in to make it look like pixie dust. So first we're going to take the floral wire and wrap it around the top of my cup to get it about the size that I want it. I would say I don't really know how like many inches is. I just kind of eyeball it and see if I have a cup around. That way I can shape it in a circle. Once you get it into that form, you're going to wrap the white electrical tape or any electrical tape around to secure the ends. Once you get that done, I hot glue the wire onto the headband, and then for extra security I will wrap the electrical tape around the headband also to make sure they won't fall off, and that's kind of what it looks like. I typically try to use a color that more matches the headband. Now we are going to start off with attaching the vintage McDonald's toy. I'm trying to put it on the wire, that way it's a little bit secure on that way and towards the bottom, just to give it a little bit more security. That way it won't fall off. Now I'm just starting to apply the floral pieces onto the headband. I did kind of work it out in my mind where I wanted to put pieces before I started hot gluing. After I put most of the floral down, I wanted to save some for other things. But I realized I really needed to put the fairy lights on the wire circles before I did anything else. Wrapping the fairy lights can be kind of tedious. Just take your time and do a little bit at a time. I just used one set of lights all the way around. I thought that was enough lights. The best thing about floral ears is that you can kind of hide different things underneath the floral, whether it be hot glue or even wires from fairy lights. And here they are all lit up. And now I'm just going to start with installing some of the bigger pieces like the thimble and the pixie dust. So now to work on the bow, I'm using this green felt and the green fabric to make it together. I simply just fold a hot dog style felt sheet and then cut it in half, and then I'll lay it on the fabric and just kind of leave a little gap. That way we will be able to fold that fabric onto the felt sheet. I tend to like felt bows because they tend to like just stand up better for me and they're not as floppy. Once you're done kind of securing that fabric onto the felt, if you are using extra fabric, fold it in half, make that crease, and then you will fold the sides on into the middle, and then you have your bow. And then kind of for the strap for the bow, you'll do the same thing you kind of did there, just in a smaller type of version. When I go to attach the bow, I put that little strap on first, and then I'll put the bow part onto the strap and just kind of wrap it onto the headband to secure it. Typically, I just kind of try to fold the bow. Sometimes I'll do like little folds, sometimes I'll just like squeeze it together and get it to fold down, just however I want it. And then once the bow is on, I'm going to put the fairy light battery pack into the bow. That way it will hide the battery pack and you just have like a little secret hidey place for your battery pack. Of course, apparently I wanted to put the thimble maybe in front of the bow. I wasn't sure, so I did the bow first. And then I decided just to put the thimble like on the side of the ears. So it's a couple days later and I am back to show kind of what I created and everything like that. Hopefully the whole tutorial made sense. I have lost my stand, so I had to film with one hand while I was trying to put things together. But these are the ears. I really like them. They're a little more basic. They're like slightly like they're not basic, but they're not like over the top like I always do, which I'm really liking. It's a little bit more simplicity is what I'm looking for. But it still has a lot of whimsy and a lot of magic, and I'm really, really loving it. And of course, I always love like a good wired light up ears, especially in the parks. You wear them when it gets dark out, and it just brings like a whole new light to your ears. But thank you so much, Mary, for sending to me and putting the swap on every month. But yeah, that's it for this video. Again, sorry for the crazy DIY situation. Hopefully in the new year I will get my house fully decluttered and we can get back to actually doing our thing and stuff like that. But that is it for me today. Go down, make sure you check out everyone else's DIYs below. I can't wait to watch everybody's creations. That's the best part of the swap. Plus you get out a DIY this month. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you real soon. Bye.